Okay, I think we're live. Right, let's just quickly type up the last few bits for the PC. Right, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get this on. And there you go. So yes. Oh, bloody hell. That was really loud. Why would it put itself up to that much? There we go. Much better. Oh, thank you very much, whatever system or subservice is there. Right, okay. So, hello. Hello. And welcome. Welcome back to our little old Factorio stream. We're a little bit, rushing around a bit because I was wanting to make some food before I started. And I got distracted getting some other stuff sorted. But we're here. I'm going to quickly load up the game. And then immediately pause it so we don't have that same music playing in the background. And, yeah. Welcome back to our playthrough. So, yeah, the bugs are going to spread out. We're just at that point now where we're getting rid of the eco. I'm getting through that. Okay, so we got this sorted. We need to get this prepped. And there's oil. A rather large amount of it. We're going to definitely need to step up our games when it comes to reduction of things. How much? We've got a large amount of... Right, so we've got research to spare, which is good because I'm going to need it. I'm actually going to probably build up another... lab chain. Just because I think we're probably going to need it. We need glass. Do I have glass? No, I do not. We probably should get glass, shouldn't we? Sand. We need sand. How much glass does it cost? 5 glass. Alright, let's make some sand. And then quickly scrabble together some glass. Alright, cool. So we can at least get this stuff set up. Right, one of you, and one of you. And we just need 3 of these things. Perfect. Right, so they're baking away. Okay, we've got the glass. We just need the electric motor, which... Shock and horror, I have plenty of. Right, now I just need some metal, which... Shock and horror, I have plenty of. Mwahaha. I probably should get like a separate box or something. Or a bus, but I don't want to use a bus. Right, okay, we have enough of that. Which now needs shock and or horror. I happen to have lots of this. Five will do nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, that's fantastic. That's fine. So what I'm going to do is, whilst I'm crafting my my new research facility, we're going to basically try and I'm going to go quickly grab myself my food because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to be hungry because we're going to be playing this game for quite some time. My plan is we're going to try and make some major gains here. So for anyone who was curious as to what happened last time, basically we were able to finally get Steam production coming through. And we're now in the process of slowly but surely going to slowly expand that outwards, whilst also gathering up as much materials as possible. I'm going to try and see if we can implement new and different means to getting... Alright, we've got that sorted, so let's see. We're going to try and see if we can get the copper situation resolved, because we've only got 44k left of copper, and we've got a few other locations that we need to start tapping into the reserves. We still have a fair amount of metals around, so that's all good. We even have some uranium ore. We did find a couple of... well, we found the first bit of oil, which was to the north, which was right next to the biters, which isn't too good. And there's another section of crude oil to the bottom right of us, though I imagine the biters are also going to be interested in that sector. So we're going to try and see if we can get some proper defenses set up, some turrets, some other stuff, utilizing this cover position. I'm also going to try and see if I can turn into... Also try and see if we can get rid of these... all the stone here, because there's like 1.1 million coal here, and we've got some coal sort of spread around, but obviously we want to try and make sure that's all hunky-dory. That'll be nice to deal with at some point, but again, I have to wait on that. What are you? You look important, but we'll deal with you later. There's a fair amount of core things, and I also see a little bit of coal. The beginnings of something else there, which is good. But no, we're quite close to some oil, which is good. And obviously more coal and shit are going to be around, so eventually we're going to be able to make some synthetic stuff. But we're obviously going to have to deal with the bugs. Ooh, 10 million. Yeah, I won't lie. I've recently been watching videos on this particular playthrough. Well, on this mod, and yeah, we're definitely in the shit when it comes to. What was that again? Oh yeah. Because of that and that. Right, and then that becomes that. Right, that's going to be making more weapons, and that's going to automate the production facility. That's going to feed into that. That's going to feed into that. Bob's your uncle. We're in the clear. 2 of those is going to be wonderful. Then that's going to be there. Right, yeah, no, that's dope. We can totally do that. And then slowly but surely we can start also making more automated machines, so we can start increasing that, reducing that supply. So yeah, I'd say we're looking to be pretty solid. Oh, we've got 11 already. Lol. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get rid of that. Guessing we need to come up with that. We probably should also come up with some more. Okay. Yeah, this'll do for now. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it'll... Yeah, that will work. So how many engines do I have? Not that many. Can I produce more? I can produce more. Right, okay, so we can get this sorted. If we can... How much power are we consuming? 14. So we're not that desperate for it yet. We're not... Yeah, we're not going too crazy, which is the important thing, because... Oh, God. Right. Right, let's quickly resolve our science issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. That's going to basically make more stuff. We're going to be able to get more science. And that'll be a pretty decent starter for 10. We just need to think about what kind of science we need to research. Okay, so that's modular armor. Yes, we need this. This is the net. Definitely we need this. Phone can go away. Next thing I think is, yes, cars for automation purposes. Fuel refining to get that started. We'll also need to have batteries researched. Flammables to start getting flame weapons. Long, fast inserters because we're going to need that, so... Nice. Right, I'm going to go quickly grab my soup because I haven't grabbed it, because I haven't nabbed it yet. And I'll be back as soon as I can. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, I have returned. Thank you very much for waiting. So, the plan. So, what we're going to try and do is I'm going to try and see if we can expand and secure a number of positions to try and get ourselves set up. This isn't a bit to try and ensure that I can get my base set up and ready for the bugs. Eventually I'm going to try and turn the aggressive bugs mode back on. As much as I don't want to admit it, I know I can't really deal with the bugs the way that the game wants. I mean, we're already at 86 in terms of evolution. So eventually they're just going to start being overwhelming. And yeah, unfortunately, our pollution is definitely too high at this point. So we're just going to have to try and deal with the bugs as best as we can. And of course the best way to deal with that is to make guns. Lots and lots of guns. And also potentially some, other means to destroy them. But, primarily guns. So what we're doing now is we're just going to try and get some prep work ready. I also need to make... okay. I also am going to need to start making platforms. Right, platforms. Bingo. Okay. Na, 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 na. Right, okay, I think I know what we need to do next. We need to establish production of... Yeah, we're going to need to establish production of that stuff, so we're going to try and get rid of these trees. Are we still using wood for... Hmm? Okay. Oh yeah, we need to turn them into wooden poles, don't we? Might need to seal this up. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to have one that's so close to the base, but we've got one that isn't in the middle of a goddamn pile of resources. Right, do we have enough for a grenade? No, I need a bit more coal. Right, let's... Right, let's get the resources we need. Right, we should have enough copper. Yes, we just need stone. There you go. Enough for one. We just now need a little bit more metal, and we can get a bit more. Right, perfect. Right, 2 Mark 1 buildings is what we'll need to make. We'll also probably need to get... So, I think probably not that. I need to improve the storage capacity. Strong boxes are probably going to be what I'll do next. So what we're going to try and do now is I'm going to try and get some... Yeah. Right, let's get the mining set up for this. Right. You need to go there. You need to go there. see. Probably here. And here. Obviously here. And whatever we can get out of here. And then we'll obviously need to build... We'll need to throw a frag, which we can do. And build over it. Where's the frag? Oh, we have a fair few frags. Boom. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It was just to ensure that this has been built over, but it has been, so we don't have to worry about that now. Perfect. Right, let's go get rid of this thing. Okay. Oh shit, I just realized I haven't changed the frames to 48. They're still at 30. Shit. Right, okay. It's fine, we can... It's not too soon. If you bear with, I'm going to quickly stop the stream and then restart the stream with the higher frame settings. One sec. Right, there we go. We should be back now. There we go. Perfect. Perfect! I mean, it's not a huge difference, but it is something. Right, let's get rid of this wood. I'm just trying to think. I can't shake the feeling I'm doing something wrong. Like, I'm not really doing as I'm supposed to. Well, this is one of the harder mods to succeed in. Not just because of the difficulty in the amount of bugs we're going to have to deal with, but just the sheer amount of stuff we're going to have to do. Like, playthroughs of this game are going to be lasting a very long time. And for a solo to do it, obviously it's going to take even longer. So, I was expecting that going into this. And the downside is I'm not 100%... I've not successfully completed a Factorio space exploration playthrough before. So, obviously, it's... Right, so obviously, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, 6 to 1. Boom, boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. I'm gonna need to make some more of these. Ah, yes. Right, we'll get this. We'll get the bare essentials started first. Right. Yeah, that'll... Oh, I might muck things up, but I think this will work. Then that goes to there. That goes to there. I'll try and keep it as close as I can to all the blueprints related... Blueprint relatedness. So that way when we build further stuff through, we can at least, you know, when we start expanding this area, it's going to be instant work and we're not going to have to worry about fanny elsing around too much. More importantly, it looks like we've got the strong box and everything else set up on that, which is nice. Right, what's next? Right, military science, yes. The railway, yes. Chemical science, yes. Advanced metals, yep, we're going to need steel furnaces. I wouldn't say motor, I'd say tool belt availability, because I think that's going to be important. We're definitely going to need that. I'd say we need that more than the tool belt. And a pulverizer, we're definitely going to need that. But that'll be something we'll need to deal with later. Perfect. Right. I'll need to improve my reach as well, definitely. It's something I am rather fond of. It's a slight deviation off that one, but that looks like it's functioning quite well. Right. So the first thing we're going to try and do is we're going to get this set up to be our dominant stone producer, because eventually this is going to run out, and eventually we're going to have to condense and move shit around from here to the other side. But obviously the issue is right now, but obviously the thing right now is that there's not a lot of stuff to do with that. Also, I just noticed all those rocks over there. Get rid of that. Hey, nice Ronan, how are you? Alright, so you tried upgrading into your internet. Oh, well, hopefully you're successful. Depending on where you are, that may be either extremely difficult or not that hard. But judging from the fact that you said tried, I'm getting concerned. GG. We're probably going to have to start also construction on... Question, is it just that? Jesus Christ, really? That's ridiculous. Just that. Five iron gears, and that's it. That's a fucking bargain. That is genuinely a bargain. Oh dear. That's hopefully something that can get fixed very soon. Right, we're gonna have to try and see if we can... I've got to really plan out my factory locations. A lot of it's been ad hoc. Right, we're gonna have a quick... Okay, so... Good news is you're getting it. Oh, nice. That's not enough. Well, shit. Fuck me. I'm like, that's not enough coming out. And then I see why. And I'm like, well, fuck me. That's fine. We can make it more. Right. Oh, really? Fuck a duck. No, we need that stuff going. Right, well hopefully we'll be able to get... Could one of you just stop working in one of the areas here so I can, like, nab that? Please? No? Right. We need to delete these cliffs, but be strategic about them. Right. We're definitely going to need to make concrete. I think that'll be the next big plan now. Try and make some concrete. Question is, should I also do research into architecture too, if I haven't already? I have. Right. How do you build that? What am I needing? Well, shit. I'm going to need concrete. Fuck me. But the thing does work. It is quite important. Could use that production in the other one, couldn't I? Just a smidge. Yeah, that could technically work. I could totally steal that. I mean, I could technically pilfer that. And we're like, no. Right, you go around back up to there. That works. And then you... Yeah, that works. And then we could produce another building down south. Right, perfect. And then you can become the next production of... Right, factory building. Effectively. So what would I build on this left side? Because obviously if I was going to build this thing... We're making logistics. Oh, we could try and do. Yeah, to be fair, we probably would need to make a architecture 2 then, because what is it? Effectively, it's just transport belts after this, isn't it? Okay, so we need underground belts. So transport belts get sent into this production facility, and then this needs just under. Yeah. I might end up having to do a whole rebuild at some point. And I'm fearing that might be what I have to do. Like, take the entire factory, grum it down to basically nothing, and store it in all of the different boxes or whatever kind of... metal boxes! And then try and rejig this whole thing to make it work more efficiently and lay out a plan and actually do it properly. I mean, this is a starter base, and apparently, having watched a few YouTubers basically say, yeah, no, you can make your starter base look absolutely terrible. So long as you've got plans for the future. And I think I am definitely going to need plans for the future, so I think I might just focus on making... Yeah. Right. You know what? I might just delete this one yet. We don't need, an architecture type 1 building. We don't need, I think I'm going to... Yeah. We do not need a building, an architecture type 1 building, with those Mark II belts. Mark II belts are going to basically be focused on with the architecture 2 buildings. Right. That'll be the two researchers that we're definitely going to be doing now. We'll also improve... Actually, we'll improve productivity from miners first. Get rid of that tool belt. Then we're going to do... Armored train would probably be a good shout at some point. Now we need speed module, efficiency module, pulverizer, concrete walls. Definitely that. Definitely concrete walls. Then go for that. Yeah, that's probably the next plan. Ah. That's not reassuring. I mean, we have bulked up, and there are a large amount of stuff. It's just obviously... Yeah. Sorry, that's addictive. Okay, so... That's probably the plan. So what we're going to do... Yeah, that makes sense. So what I'm going to do is we're going to continue to build, upgrade, and get as much of the stuff researched as possible. Then when it comes towards doing the more advanced sciences, such as the military science, the chemical science, and other jazz, we're then going to start probably looking into deconstructing the entire base, starting once again from scratch, and this time with various areas now cleared out, I can fully plan out some kind of full, like, 100% plan, which will probably involve securing parts of this ocean continent-y section and this choke area, and basically locking it down in order to try and stop the bugs from counterattacking. I'll also reactivate the bugs to try and make it so that there's a bit of a challenge getting the bugs out. Obviously, rampant bugs are not going to be easy to take care of. I probably have put the worst two combinations of things together. But the intention here is I want to try and make it a big experience. This is going to be one of those, we're going to be doing this for a while kind of things. And while I don't have the highest level of game sense for Factorio, I will do what I can to make this as efficiently done. Well, to make this as decently done as possible. And that means I have to restart a few times. When it comes to base design, that's so it. The one thing I don't want to do, and maybe this is what's hampering me, is I don't want to build a bus. I don't want to build a mall. A, I can't be bothered. B, I don't like having to do the thing that everyone else does because it just seems so boring. So, making something like these buildings and working towards that strategy is what we're going to try and focus on today. But, no, today we're going to be focusing... Oh, there. What? Christ. I can't speak today. Why is my brain just telling me to say stupid shit? I don't want to resort to using the bus system because it's fucking boring, and it's something that just everyone does, and it's just like, for fuck's sake, just do something original. So what I want to do is I don't want to use a main bus design. I want to try and make buildings in this particular playthrough. This session will focus on getting what science we can without having to rebuild the entire base, and then what I'll probably do once we've done enough stuff is rebuild the base, take everything down, restructure, redesign everything, and then rework the system to make it more efficiently designed. That now allows me to then build proper locations, proper outputs, and be able to fully utilize this particular plateau. At least that's the plan. So, alright, mining productivity is going to take a while. We have a fair amount of things we can research before we have to go to military and science related. Though, it's going to be a fucking age, isn't it? Fucking space science. Jesus. And then chemical science, which we're going to need sulfur for. We're going to need a lot. We're really going to need a lot. We're really going to need a lot. Still, we're really short now on stone. Yeah, look at that. Just a thimble. 760 stone. So that's all that's left. 2.3k, and that's it. Luckily for us, we're not going to need that stone for quite some time. But it is now gone. Effectively, that midsection is now gone. All that's going to be left now is this, so I can mine. Well, it is full, isn't it? Right, so I will quickly just get all this stone and... Right, stone bricks. Well, that reminds me. Oops. I was about to make that mistake anyway. Right. So, how much do I need for a... Oh, well, I don't have that stuff out yet. Right. One is stone brick. Okay, we're definitely going to need... I'll probably stockpile this stuff into the side wall, into the side bit. Right, let's build a few of these. That works. And then you. Right, 21.6 megawatts. That'll do. That'll do. Right. Be clear in the middle. No, we're probably going to have to get one of those mining depots. Once that one's run out, which it looks like it has done, yeah, that's already beginning to show signs of cracking. So, right, I'll probably put this chest along up here and just store all of the stone bricks I need. Grab some more stone bricks just so we can cause that to go off. Perfect. And then, poof. Okay, so that's going to go towards building more shit. But more importantly, it's just finally clearing out the last remnants of the stone from this area. And then I can block build all of the coal mines. And that should be fine. And then, of course, these guys are going to continue doing what they do. That's okay. Right, that's done that. They're building up there. Right, how are we diddling? Right. I think we're gonna need probably another iron chest. Plonked here. Oop, plonked here. I'm gonna set it up so that you can only get like about 1,000. And then we're gonna just pop one of these here. You we're gonna basically set up like so. And then that's gonna fill up with occasionally stuff that I'll pilfer, and then I can grab that. And we shall do the same over here and plop a an additional steel box. And we will copy the same routine if we need more copper plates. And that's all we'll need. Right. Right, so once this is done and there, and that thing is officially out of material, then we can focus on getting, yeah, that's perfect. Because then I could finally clear that out, which is the big thing I wanted to get rid of. Let's try and see. Almost finished. Right. Nice little soup to keep you going. Okay. So. Let's see, maybe we can turn to solar power at some point. Not a bad idea. We're going to need a shitload of them, but obviously. Perfect. Right. Science research is going through. Mining productivity is taking a fucking age, but that's fine. You're almost done doing the last of the stone, and then we can basically hook up. Yeah. And that comes around back to right down that way. Okay. I'll also need to probably move. I'll also then be able to move this shit away and probably have it focus further down here a little bit so it comes along like so, or maybe do whatever. Or I just, you know, make a belt, or I just make a belt that moves up really long. Either or. There we go. 1.1k. Perfect. Right, half of those. How are we diddling? Are any dead? No. Do we have any drills available? We sort of do. Right, I'm going to move some stuff out of the thing and... Right. You, and you. Oh no, do we need those to make the holographic displays? Yeah, some of those at least. So do we need them? Ah, screw it, might as well. Right, the remaining things, you, and you, and you. Gone. Right, that's them destroyed. That's fine, don't need them. Perfect. Okay. Once we've produced the holographic displays, we can turn them into the things, within and allow us to do the other stuff. As I say. Right, and more importantly, we can now build these. We just need batteries. In order to build batteries, we're going to need sulfuric acid. And how do we get sulfuric acid? Well, Sonny Jim, we need sulfur, iron, and water. Where do we get sulfur? From gas. From petroleum gas and water. How do you get petroleum gas and water? You oil it, of course. Anti-basic oil processing, basic petroleum gas. Yeah, we're going to have to get that shit set up as well, which I'm not looking forward to because I have very limited knowledge on oil. It's going to be one of them days where we have nightmares. God damn. The bugs just spread everywhere. And the issue is, I don't really have the means to take care of them if they spread to certain points, which means we're going to definitely need to look into building steel walls soon. Right. 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 Up there, and then around she goes. Where does she stop? Nobody fucking knows. No, who the fuck knows? There we go. Eventually. Oop. And there you go, for the time being. And then that'll eventually, we'll, you know, build up and we'll take this out and take it to another location and get the stuff set up. What do I need for concrete? Just water, don't I? Iron sticks, sand, stone brick. Couldn't be simple shit, could it? No, it has to be complicated. And of course it has to be in this fucking... Of course. Okay. Oh, hello. Om nom. Om nom 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 nom. Om nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Oh, balls. Don't really want to have to... There we go. Right, you. Yeah, it started. Right, all processing. Eh? Oh, okay. How are we diddling out down here? Oh, full. Yeah, they're doing fine. Right, and then once we've done this, we get this, because then we can build into that, which is perfect. We'll get the mining drone productivity in as well as speed, because why not? Core mining is something we could probably do, but we're not really going to need to worry too much about now, so that's why I'm going to put it as a low priority. Then I think we're going to go back to Tool Belt 2, maybe? No, overseas distribution. Yeah, that might mean... Yeah, I think that's probably going to be very useful. And of course we can explore down south in the waters, but don't think we need to worry too much about that. Shit. That's a fair amount of stuff. We really need to just... We really need to connect this landscape. Just a smidge. How much for more? Only 5. Do. I'll probably need to make some upgrades here and there to be able to get some full-on stuff. But we're slowly getting all the materials we need. I think I might just go through with that full-on, like, upgrade shit from, 3... Just need 2 more. Perfect. That'll be perfect, and then I can make an additional amount of science. Get another lab chain going. Perfect. Right, another damn chain. This will probably be not enough. I'm just like, yeah, straight up, that ain't gonna be enough. I'm probably gonna need to do more, because you know what it is. You start with one, and you never have enough. Once I get architecture 2, I think I should be able to, let's see, what do we need here? A fuckload more metal. What can they transport? I mean, trains are effectively what we could transport. Induction? What does that do? Okay, so that allows us to tap electricity from dynamite power works. Right. After that, it'll be... Yeah, a few more researches here and there, make shipping. But then it does go to deep sea oil extraction, which I do like. I do like that a lot. I'll need to have fluid wagons as well at some point, but I'm not even starting on the whole... I'm just like, I'm not even starting on that. Explosives. Yeah, probably should think about that. Ironclad. Oh, that looks so sick. That looks so sick. And that also looks like a really awesome way to piss off the bugs. It's like, oh, you need it. You can't hit me. No, it's a shame. I definitely need to plan my factories a little bit more, though. We're diddling. Okay. Metal is probably going to start. Yeah. I mean, we're moving it, but there is a slowdown at the moment. Quite a bit of a slowdown. He thinks we should probably start investing in making more of those. We've got the means to. Right, let's start getting more metal and iron and shit. Right, concrete wall. Fantastic. Good job. Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Okay. That's good. That is genuinely good. We will get rid of that. We can clear this out. Mm-hmm. Right, let's save the game. Itchy leg, itchy leg. There we go. Right, once we built these, yeah. Once we've built these... Right, we'll have 20 on there. Let's handcraft some stuff. Right, let's get some... I'm going to make another... I'll use this to start with. It's more or less the same. Can you have up to 100? Yeah, you can have up to 500. Good. Because what I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to build a shitload of this stuff, and then we're going to fill out this area here. So then I can just go completely mad and go health leather. Then we can we'll focus on getting this area completely covered so I can get all of the miners onto there. Then I'm going to focus on building up... Oh. Then we'll see if we can attach some of these dudes. So to attach these particular things, hook them up to this, get that sorted, then we can get as much as we can. Then I think we can focus on, when I build my secondary base, then we can basically hook up everything from here and make a bunch and get rid of all this crap. Set up a dedicated production facility here. We're going to need to build some concrete walls as a sort of standard protection thing. Question, can we get spiked concrete walls? Can I do that? Can I swatch that? Boo. I need military spec. That's irritating. What do I need for this? Oh, I was... Right, what do I need to make military science? 1 armor-piercing round magazine, 1 nade, and 1 wall. It's doable. It's doable, definitely doable. And we have a shitload of I have a shitload of these as well. So I could still make it. I'll just need to make a dedicated platform. Also, how much stone do I have? Not a lot. In the grand scheme of things, 1 million stone is not a lot. In space exploration, it's fuck all. I at least have a decent amount of iron to produce, which is scant comfort for all of the stone I'm going to have to fuck around with and try and find. This particular playthrough is definitely not going to be easy. I'm going to have to drive all the bugs to extinction on this planet. Yay. And I'm going to have to try and come up with ways to kill the bugs on the planet. Because, you know, of course I have to. I still have utility vest. Maybe I should consider having a heavy or modular armor, but I also need plastic to do that, so maybe I have to just stick with heavy utility vest until such times. Right. Right, take one of those. Take one of those. 3. Perfect. Yeah, then basically I'm just going to shore up these particular patterns. Have I already built stuff? Yes, I have. Fantastic. Perfect. Let's see. Science, no, all processing. Perfect. And then that's streaming through rather nicely. Then these guys can pick up the slack. I'm going to try and build some stuff on this left-hand side so we can stump that together. Once that's sorted, I can then... Luckily, after that, it's only a few bits and pieces of iron and metal ore here before finally being able to go back down south and having a full-on patches to ourselves without having to worry too much. And as said, there's about, 3.8, 3.9 million available there as well. It's going to be drained fairly quickly, because obviously this entire place is just filled to the brim with shit. But hey-ho. Fun times be ahead. But if you enjoy the slow, methodical building process, I do appreciate you guys. By the way, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If there's any hints and tips you have for me, do feel free to shout out. I am a new... Well, I would say I'm not completely new to Factorio. I am by no means an expert, and I am still new-ish to trying to make live stream events. So if there's any particular thing you want me to focus on, am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Am I talking a bit too much? Anything, just let me know. In a constructive way. I'll tack that onto the top, because obviously, I'm sure people will just be like, "You're shit," and I'll be like, "Well, thank you for letting me know that you're not, you're not satisfied with the performance, but that doesn't really tell me anything except the fact that you don't like what I do." Right, let's see if we can hook. Right, and then whoop. All this bad blood here, won't you let it dry? Na, 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 na. It's been cold for years, won't you let it lie? Right. We will find together forever. All this bad blood right here. Watch you let it dry. Ba-da, ba-da-da-da. It's been cold for years. Won't you let it lie? Oh damn, we've gone into another form of evolution. Phase 2? Well, shit a dick. That's not good. I'm just like, well, bugger me. Okay, at least that's going slowly. I was going to say, what we can probably do is drop 10 of those into there and drop the remainder into here. And then those boys will start going to hell for leather. And then I can probably get a mining depot. Well, we can keep the mining depot in a sort of safe spot. Pop that in there. Yeah, and that way that gets set up. Ah, cool. Probably put it into there. Right, platforming. Yes. Glorious. And also, more importantly, the thing that we'll be doing. So, eventually, the plan I have for this whole shebang is I'm going to try and use a simple platform area from this location up to here. Lock this area down so we have to deal. So we don't have to deal with the bugs or anything. So we don't have to fanny arse around using some kind of system to maneuver around the lake. I could just build a platform straight up north, build all the necessary defenses to sort of hook this section off, and then what we can do is eventually make it so that these two drills can sort of platform onto an offshore refinery, which allows us to process the materials needed to do whatever we want with them once we get the core miners set up. Then we can focus on trying to limit the amount of space we use that is vulnerable to the bugs, and instead we turn it into a full-on defense area. I don't want to use waterfall immediately. I'm not going to deny that it has a certain temptation, because obviously I could expand the water to the point where I can effectively deny the bugs the ability to attack in the first place, but that would be kind of cheating, in my opinion. I mean, it's bad enough I had to turn off the bugs aggressive mode, but the bugs are still there. So even if they're not attacking me directly, they are still providing me with some element of a hazard. Whereas me basically deleting them using the water is a little bit silly. Anyway, let me just... No, I need a vehicle. Architecture 2 is almost complete as well, which is nice. The oil is going to probably be the next big thing. There's a couple of combined areas here. Combined yield, 6681, 643. Let me just quickly do a bit of a percentage combination. Right, 6413 plus... Well, 6413. Can I... What's this? Huh. Oh, hello. Sorry, I just found something stupid on my phone. Right, I'm just going to ignore the fact that I found something that would have made my life a lot easier earlier. Anyway... Percentage. I'm not much of a mathematician, so what I would say is... Okay, so... 6413 plus 6681 equals... So we have a combined oil yield percentage of 13,094%. That's a pretty high yield. Definitely useful in terms when I'm going to be... Hopefully going to pump that shit as best as we can. I'm definitely making plans for that thing, that's for damn sure. How do I use it, though? Because they're very much spread out. It's a shame I can't come up with an aircraft or something like that. I mean, we can get we can get cars and shit, and obviously the Warden Support Vehicle, which is actually really useful. The Warden Support Vehicle is really nice because it's basically a scout, so I could probably use that to do some spotting and do some navigation. Primarily, if we can just send it down to do some reconnaissance down here, maybe do some reconnaissance over there. I'll need to get some fuel for it, mind, but you know that's something we can deal with. Anyway, let's see what we can do. Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky. Right, 1,000 steel plates. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was damn lucky. Right, let's see what we can do. 500, that'll do. That'll do. How are we dealing with research? Recursion's definitely one of the more expensive things. Yeah, 2,000. Fuck. But it does allow you to put out. So recursion, basically, for those who don't play Factorio with this architecture mod or Factorissimo, is it basically allows you to build smaller buildings that will go into the bigger buildings. And eventually the research will allow you to, when you get to the chemical research science, you'll be able to build new factory buildings inside of the other factory buildings, which allows you to condense a lot of shit, which is kind of nice. But obviously, it's a very expensive research. Now, you could argue it's possibly useless because obviously, you're not incorrect in... let's think. Yeah, you could argue it's possibly useless because naturally we're not going to be using many of these architecture type 2 buildings or Mark II buildings. But at the same time, it is something that I would reckon is very much... yeah, it'll definitely be a necessity in the future. Or we could make a car recipe. I mean, we already have the grapple gun, so I don't think I need anything else. That'll be useful. Overflow, non-return valve. This will definitely be helpful when I get to do other stuff. And this, of course, is there. That's... Yep. I'm going to need to do chemical science, though. How the fuck do I get chemical science to be able to make the big things? Because, like, I want to get this, because this is really fucking useful. This is going to be a storage tank Mark II, which can store up to 100k in fluids. But unfortunately, I need to be using chemical science in order to research it. Which fucking blows. I kind of wish it was a green science. I'm not gonna lie. Because that would be really fucking useful. I could effectively radically reconstruct my entire main flow, but in order to get get blue science, we're gonna have to make multi-cylinder engines, advanced circuits, and sulfur. Which, obviously... Yeah, we need oil. Right. Alright, let's get some more processed, at least. Ah, shit. Oh no, that's platformed. Okay. Right, so we just need to take care of this little subsector. And then we're good. Not subsector, you know what I mean. Right, okay. Let's get you cracking, shall we? little days that find you together forever. All this bad blood here, won't you let it dry? It's been cold for years, won't you let it lie? Na 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 na. Oh 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 oh. Drink. Nowhere else to. Right. There we go. And then what we can do is basically pop you. I get that shit set up. Some more bricks are required. 1, 2. Perfect. There you go, 35 will do. Do us fine. This is probably going to put all of my reserves of science to the test. Like, we got a shitload of stuff, and they're going hell for leather. I might even make an additional few. Actually, can I make sand? I can't make sand. Right, we'll do one more set of science research, and that should be gooch. Okay, so the top left is where the bugs are spreading from, probably to the top right as well. Bugs in the north, gotcha. Something we've got to be careful of. It's only an hour 24. Right. Once we get the platform set up, we're going to basically kind of zerg along that way, and then we can try and get... Ah, bingo. Right, let's get going on this, shall we? Depending on how many of these go, we can just try and get this whole sector set up and rejigged. And then we just need to get the recursion. I think once the recursion's done, that's going to be our biggest research for this particular stream. And then I think we're going to try and focus on getting as much as we can of the blue and green. And I think following that shit will be like... Post-recursion 1, we're going to be swimming. Right, let me quickly pop this into... Definitely probably think I should increase my reach and crafting speed as well. Okay. What are you? Oh, ammo. Yeah. Slowly but surely we're just getting rid of all this crap. Almost there. We're so close. We are so close. Dunk. And there you go. Fantastic. Right. So now we've got all of the platforming stuff set up. I'll then use whatever platforming we need or don't need, depending on how you will go about it. And we'll then we can then focus completely on perfect. You're almost done, aren't you? Yeah, you're almost finished. I mean, we do have a bunch of other stuff, so we could possibly use this thing again and try and, like, get as much as we can, or milk as much as we can out of this sector. Yeah, they're not going to need that shit. That's being effectively set up. They're slowly but surely adding more to that pile, which then is being sent to this. What we'll probably need to do is make a path bridge, like here. It's probably not going to be enough. See what we can do. Oh no. Ah, huzzay! And they're already using it. Fantastic. And they don't have to use this other crap anymore. Perfect. And then that can actually get that sorted. God bless platform, seriously. God fucking bless them. I mean, yes, landfill is a thing, but at the same time, it's really nice to have the platforms because it sounds silly. It's more immersive. Like, I find that the platform as a system looks and feels better than landfill because it looks like a proper, you know, artificial rather than artificial rather than this sort of ad hoc sort of style. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Right. Well, now that that's been built and we've got that stuff resolved, that's now a bridge which is no longer having to take so long. They're chirping away rather pleasantly, which is nice. Oh, looks like that guy's finished building that, which is good. So how do I... close? Ah, in the ocean. That's fine. Oh, another iron ore deposit has been discovered. Well, we won't be lacking for iron ore in this particular plateau, shall we? Right, let's get this cooking and get the... Oh, there they are. 1, 2... Perfect. Right, that's slowly improving towards that once we built the other crap. Itchy hands. Be careful not to itch them too much. These two are their bugs. Okay. Okay. Now that's going to deal with that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. I think what we need to do now is just try and get... slowly but surely getting the resources we need once we got that other stuff sorted. I think I'll focus... Once recursion's researched, I think the next few things we'll focus on post-recursion. Definitely crafting speed and reach. I think I'm going to focus on that. Inventory screens I'm not overly focused on about, but obviously... I might just delete that to start with and just be like... because we're not going to use this for a very long time. Unless I suddenly start shooting the living shit out of everything, which I don't intend on doing. Yeah. More processing. Right, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, yeah, so 26 more. Once we build all these miners, well, we should... the large part... a large portion of those miners... Right, that's perfect. We can then have them all on their own self-isolating... we'll have them all on their own iron network, and then that, yeah, that works really fucking well, actually. Really good. Not gonna lie. Then that... once they're all built up in that regard... perfect. Ba, ba, ba. Perfect. That's going to hopefully, yeah, that's going to hopefully solve a lot of issues. Almost there. Definitely going to invest in getting some better self-crafting. Hmm. 539, not long before you run out. God, recursion's such a long fucking research. Lol, I have this, yeah. I know that they actually have a seasonal change thing on this, in this mod. Right, get rid of that. Perfect. And there you go. Right. Perfect. Right, they're all connected. Everything's all hooked up. There's nothing wrong. Right, dunk. Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, that's now going to all bunch up into that, which then will bunch up into that. That's going to be providing more stuff even further through. Yeah. And hopefully this will result in more coming through that way. Right? In theory. Right, okay, perfect. So that's that fixed and all jimmied up. I also have now a large amount of glass, which is important because then I can actually make more more research labs. Right. Lol, it was the... Okay, cancel that. You know what? Fuck it. 18 fucking... We might as well. Just in case, because we might need more. Just have all the science research go into here, just so we can try and research crap a little faster. We're gonna have to struggle to clear them out. Right. Okay, so that metal's coming through. Still half. That's fine. Meteor defense. Sunbeam prevents energy. Space assembling. GG. Space flight handling, space logistics. HO29. We need military and that stuff. Right, okay, so it looks like we have a fair amount of stuff still to go in terms of research. I mean, when we get to the rocket side of the things, fuck, my brain's going to explode. Oh boy. I'm not looking forward to it. I mean, hell, even oil fucking scares me. At least that's being produced. And then once this runs out, we can then reuse these for other stuff. That's the one good thing about making these drills, is while it is a bitch to have to make them in the first place, they are reusable. We won't be... Like, I don't think there's a Mark III drill anywhere, so eventually we're going to be able to supplement the... Eventually we're going to be able to use these things in their fucking dozens. They're also contributing now, which means they're actually half their troop structure, which is pretty dope, I'm happy to hear. So if we make a few more of these, we will probably need to make some more of these, though. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, yeah, we'll need to do some extra stuff to be able to get more... Yeah, we're going to need to make some more fast inserters to be able to keep up with the flow. But once we've done that, we should be able to get, I'd say, 5... Yeah, let's get the science lab chain set up. Ooh. Just in the nick of time. Like, just in that. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. Fuck a duck. Oh. Yes! Perfect. Do we just need... Yeah, transport belt. Right, I'll grab a couple of those. Whilst we're doing that, we can at least prep where we can. But we don't need these. That works. That way that gets set up for that. That'll do a nice level of research. It's a giant fucking pile of research, but it's a research. see what we can do, because obviously... Okie day. Okay, that's doing that. That's... Yep. He's almost finished with that, which is nice. Productivity plus 10. Pollution small. I don't give a shit. I mean, efficiency module and everything aside, that's pretty cool, but, you know, maybe. Well, that actually need more. Right, so that's coming through. That's fine. I'm not seeing any issues on that frontier, which is good. We're almost fucking 50% on recursion. Holy shit. The thing I'm getting scared of is the other one's going to be fucking 5,000. Which, yeah, that's a freaking huge amount of stuff. And while it almost seems completely pointless because you're not going to need to do it, you never fucking know. Like, there's part of me that goes, why am I even bothering to research this? Why would I need to research the third one? But it's like, you never know. You never know. You just... There's going to be a day where you're going to be like, oh, I fucking wish I could put my goddamn factory inside. Another factory. Of the same size. Christ. Anyway, let's get the... let's use what remaining remaining drillers we got left. Oh, that's why it's fucked. That is indeed fucked. Right, yeah, let's unfuck this as best as we can. Right, you don't need that. But that's outskirts, so we don't need that too much. You don't need that so much. Right, that's a little scuffed, so we're going to have to try and rejig that. I thought that looked a bit odd. Right. That's good. That's good. We just need to get a couple more of those those research centers, and then space egg. I don't think we need that many. Sweet. We're almost done with that production. Yay. And then... Oh, we still need to fucking other shit. No! God damn it! Right, that's that built. Nice. Not so nice. No, it's fine. No, that works. The chain works. The chain works. It's all good. Sorry, I just thought for a second, oh, fuck me, it's not going to work now. And then I realized, no, hang on a second, that's actually how it's meant to be designed. Perfect. Nong, 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 nong. There we go. And look at the bump in our research. Such a bump. We are about halfway between that though, so these guys are definitely working for it. Yeah. Oh, yes. Right, that's much better. Perfect. Now, where else do we need to build? Not that I'm aware of anything. Just need to make sure that we're all Gucci for the thingy. Right, okay. That's sorted. How is my building, shall we? Is he almost done? Nah, he's not done quite yet. Oh, hello. Our first casualties in the north have already been sustained, so all that time I spent fucking building you was all for nothing, was it? Bastards. It's fine. All the spare buildings we can get will go straight to the stones. Just feels like you haven't fucking deserved it, that's all. Right. Oh, we have quite a few now, actually. Right, well, I'm definitely set for building things. Holy shit. Perfect. Right, that's sorted. Now we just need to put the... Right, that's going to start improving that flow. Although you can actually see now there's been a decent jump in terms of research performance, which is quite happy. Yeah, crash into that like site. Okay, so that's another 3.1 million. Coal 64, or 643 so far. Right, it's the only other. Oh, fuck me. The only other location we've got, apart from this 1 million stone, is here, which is not optimal. Not optimal, really. We definitely need to get Mark IIIs set up. Well, we need to get some steel walls prepared and spiked steel walls prepared, preferably, in the near future. I was kind of hoping more water would be up here, but sadly not. We've got a decent amount of stuff going on down south. Research is taking a little longer. We could try and convert the... no, that would just drain the supplies immediately, couldn't it? Yeah, they're full and they are all researching, which is important. And we are noticing a massive increase, and I think the next few researches is going to be pretty noticeable how much we're going to get through stuff. Bingo. Nice. Another thing for the Stony. Right, right, you... Forcing the bugs up north ain't gonna be easy. Especially since I haven't really got any kind of military tech prepared. Right, what have we got for the building of the second building? So... Shit, we need concrete. I got enough stone bricks, we got enough steel plates, but we need big electric pole. In order to get a big electric pole, we need concrete. Fuck. And we need like what? Yeah, 1,000 stone bricks and about so we need 2,000 stone bricks and 500. Well, we can get the steel, no problem. We can get the debatable on the stone bricks, but sure. It's just the concrete. The fucking concrete. Right, let's see if we can get some... That's a bit shit. That's a bit worrying, that. Why are we struggling? Okay. That's finally given up the ghost, which is good. For 2 reasons. 1, I can now stop splitting the difference. Right, that's going to be a lot more of a simpler method. Right, okay. That's being built. We're handcrafting that. There may be episodes like this, I will say, that where not a huge amount gets done. Like, we've had episodes where everything kind of goes all over the place, and now we're kind of having a bit of a settling down episode. I think once I've researched the recursion one, we're going to be able to blitz through some of the other researches, which is important. And then once that's done, we can start looking towards planning out the eventual destruction of this base, the reduction and all the... I'm basically just going to craft a bunch of steel boxes. Metal boxes. And try and... Is that connected to anything? That's not connected to anything. There's no reason for that to be there. Right, I'm going to... further reduce the strain. There we go. There we go. Because then I think once we get all of this stuff all set up properly, I can make a bunch of buildings, though I think we're going to definitely need to re-establish which goes where and what stuff. We're almost done with recursion 1, though. That's the important thing. Try and see what we can do. 65, 4 yellow, 3. Yeah, the bugs ain't gonna go like me too much. Could do some exploring in the south, but I'll need to make a car for that first, and we haven't got a car. Well, yeah, we don't have cars yet. I can make a car, but don't think that's what we want to do. I think we want to try and focus on... Right. Almost done. There's a large amount of stuff. But yeah, we're almost done with the recursion, which will be the, you know, it's probably one of the biggest fucking researches we've done so far. So once that's done, we can finally focus on getting some other small stuff. And you'll see how quickly and how much crap we had to get through just to get through this one fucking zone. GG. Yeah, so I think probably use this choke as the main sort of source for base, and then try and use the lakes and the cliffs as best as I can. We're going to have to delete a whole bunch of stuff. You know, I might just do that whilst we're fucking around. Let's try and get rid of some of these internal cliffs, shall we? What I may do is, obviously because we're streaming sort of into the evening, I'm not going to be having the big long stream as like as in previous streams, for example, the one we had our first episode. But what I might do is when I wrap up today's episode, I might continue playing on for a little bit. But primarily, the plan I think before we wrap this episode up is to delete the base. I'm gonna kind of try and before when we have to finish off the episode, I will probably. Yeah, I will delete the base and try and set up a dedicated one for the next episode. Well, for the next episode, we're going to then basically spend the time building the base up. Holy shit, we finally fucking did it. Right, do we honestly need this much? Yeah, probably. Because the mining drones is really good for clearing up shit. So... No, I think we don't need that. We don't need that at all. Right, Warden Support Vehicle, we've already got researched. Fodder Inserter? Not yet. We can do stack inserters. No, what we need is crafting speed research. I'll have a couple of reach researches. Yeah, so I think the plan will be try and get rid of, is basically once we get the base, once we've researched shit, then we can try and get through. Yeah, so then what? Well, yeah, so that's the plan. Is basically I'll wrap the stream up once we've. Oh, hello. What's this? Holy shit! That's a very fast belt. Leave the rocks here just for the time being. Right, that's clear. Let's continue on. Perfect. Definitely gonna need to like be careful which building goes in, because I'm thinking if I can pick up the building, I think all the shit that's inside said building is gonna still be there. So I'm probably gonna have to make dedicated boxes and be like, right, this box is this thing, this box is that thing, this box is this thing, this box is that thing, and then eventually just my platform where I can to save me in the future. There we go. That's looking a lot better. Open clear spaces. Now I know some people would find this particular mod to be potentially cheating, or they just say just get rid of cliffs. But I feel that just getting rid of cliffs kind of, I don't know. I think cliffs are something that I think they are necessary for the game, and I think they do add some intriguing tactical. They do make the game more interesting and tactical. And again, you can remove them with cliff explosives. To be fair, it's more efficient to remove them with cliff explosives. But at the same time, I'm not really going to mind spending a few extra minutes just slowly but surely building up everything I can. whilst also getting rid of the somewhat awkward and irritating cliffs. Even though they are an absolute lifesaver when you're trying to deal with the bugs. Speaking of which, where did you land? I hate you. I fucking hate you. Motherfucking. I suppose given the amount of asteroids that have landed near the base, I'm happy it's landed on the things that are the most easily replaced, but fuck you. Right. Yeah, whip whoop whip whoop whip whip whoop whip whoop. The Jaeger ambulance has arrived. Right. How much research do I need an iron plate? Right, how much? Not a lot. Right. Jesus Christ, how fucking big was this explosion? Right, I think that's that repaired. Whew, okay, that's something. Let's be grateful that it is indeed something. Ooh, I see you, fucker. Ooh, I see you too. Nice. Well, not nice, but you know. Right, next thing to jump onto, it'll be... Perfect. That's a problem. Just too slow, it would seem. I can't remember what I was actually originally meaning to build these for. Right, the crafting speed, I think, now we need to increase. 750 on that one. And then into crafting speed 1, and then 2. And we can go to 3. Just slowly, slightly abuse my crafting speed ability. Oh, yes, we need to make concrete, don't we? Yes. So we just need water, sand. That's fine. We got the pulverizer now, don't we? No, not the pulverizer. Do we have the pulverizer researched? Yes, we do. Okay, so we do have said pulverizer. We just need to find a pulverizer, and then get the pulverizer, and then, you know, pulverizer. Bingo. And we need concrete. Fucking God damn it. Right. He thinks we should stop researching. Well, thinks we should, you know, hit the brakes a little bit on that. Wait for these to stock up. Actually, no. Not a good idea. Not there. Not there. Here. And then that way we get some extra build up. You'll just fall anyway. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll have this out in the open a little bit, just so we can try and get some of this stuff set up. So what do we need to make concrete again? I keep fucking forgetting how to make concrete. So we need steel, iron stick. Right, okay. Tell you what, we'll use the iron stick from here alongside the stone. So we'll divert you. Yeah. So all we need now is just steel, isn't it? Yes. And water, obviously, but, you know. Right. Right, then you can... Yeah, that works. So we need this to turn into... Just thinking, what we could probably do... I might make a simple... No, we need just to go a little bit out into it, so I'm thinking... Oh. So we'll start off with a couple of assembler machines, which need to be sand. Right, then you can deviate as well. Right. Right, that's gonna then turn into sand. These particular normal bricks. You get deviated from there. Yeah, you get deviated. I'm gonna just pick up all of these shit as well. They don't need. It's not needed there. And then I think we'll need to do possibly a. Actually, to be fair, no. Actually, what we could do is a simple architecture style one building. We'll need to make some pipes, sadly. Yes. Right, so this could be something I can do in... Oh, no, we can't. Now, let me think. Because to make concrete, we need 4 ingredients. One of which we need pipes for it. I think... Let me see. I'm just trying to think what would be an efficient way of doing things. Probably the sand would team up. Yeah, that makes sense. Get the sand and the... Right, sand and the stone will team up. Team up. Sand and stone fighting together to end crime and tyranny. Mwah. Right. And then I'm guessing if we do something similar with the... Motherfucker. So then steel and the iron bars can become something that are co-joined together. Okay, so now we've got... Yeah, now we just need to produce some... So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, da, 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 da. Right. That should be full now. And it is. Good. Tell you what. This is probably not going to help my supplies, but fuck it. At least that keeps all them all supplied, which means my basic reach is improved. Right. Let me see what we can do. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe I need to... Right. Mm-hmm. Right, so then if we do it like so... Okay, so we'll still have to do it like that. And then we need a pump jack, sadly, but that's fine. We can manage with that. Question, can we just... No. Unless we do something radically different with the power supply situation. This is more of an experimenting time sort of thing than anything else. Right. I'm gonna need to make more of those fucking things. Ah, fuck me. Okay. That's fine. I'm slowly but surely improving my crafting speed. Eh? Why aren't you... Oh, it's because it's all the red research, that's why. Yeah, I'm dumb. It's all good. I'm dumb. Alright, grab that. Grab that. Maybe I should... just experiment. Because effectively you can... Yeah, that's effectively... Ah, there we go. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it the most efficient, is my question. Because at the end of the day, we need to know, you know, efficiency aside, we want to make sure that we get... Right, so I think... do 4. Can I do... Can Malong... Alright, looks like we've successfully prepared for it. And this, once again, we'll go to 4. Yeah. Right, here we go. Let's see what the test is. Right. We have concrete. Huzzah. Right, so what we'll do now is we'll slowly stock up on that. I landed right in the middle of that, which I'm not too happy. Well, I'm glad it missed, but still, I'm like, fuck. Right, that's doing that thing. Crafting speed's being slowly but surely improved. Replace my... Just slowly but surely replace my shit. Yes, perfect, good. We can actually get some concrete. Which then, of course, means we can eventually concrete the entire... We could, if we wanted to, concrete the entire base area. But obviously that's a little bit of a push. Because, you know, why would you? It's a bit... There's not that much of a reason to do that, I'll be honest with you. At least not at the moment. Okay, so we've done pretty well so far. This particular stream has been a bit of a quiet one, unfortunately. Nothing too exciting or big dramatic stuff. But I think there are going to be streams like this where I'm going to be focusing primarily on just getting shit, getting to the point where I can start getting more shit out. I mean, yeah, it's efficient. That's fully efficient now. Yeah, it's coming out as everything, yeah. Just means we're going to be struggling for... Question is, should I start doing this? Right, let's go start getting some steel furnaces set up. Maybe that might be it might be the time to start doing it that way. We'll get to see whether or not this is important. Right, how many... It's like, what? Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So yeah, 48. I need 48 of the other stuff. And I'm not too sure if we have enough to get. I'm not too sure if we'll have to stop the big production for a minute or two. Right. Just grab as much stone as we can. We have got a fuckload of stone here. Holy Christ. This is lovely. Sadly, it's not a patch of stone like other places are. Oh, wow. No, it's copper. You tease. Honestly. We got copper mixed around here at least, so it's not so far. Right, 36. What are we running out of? Right, let's get some steel. That's the last crafting bit as well. Right, I'll let the builders... Well, I'll let the research build up a little bit more. Lol. Okay, yep, we're doing it that way. Right, my crafting speed is hopefully improved enough that I can not have to worry so much about crafting the late stuff. Without, you know, it taking forever. Right, so how much? Is it 500 apiece? Yes, it's 500 apiece. Good. Should I try? Should I try increasing it by a certain amount of performance? You know what? I might just increase it to see how much we can get out of that. See how much we can get out of that. Yeah, it's not that they're not building fast enough, so there's not enough speed. So I think what I'll probably do is I'll not delete the patches. At least. Yeah, I won't delete the miners. But what I will do is I will delete the power leading to them so they won't make any pollution anymore. And then we can kind of relax about some other stuff. And then I'll rejig a few things here and there. And then I'll also turn off the power supply so we don't have, so we can slowly, you know, slowly but surely the pollution will eke out, and I can kind of start all over again, really. Right. God, we're almost coming up to the end of our stream as well, but I'm not that close to decommissioning yet. Right, that's there, so... If I were to grab, like, 2 of you, would I be able to construct the architecture type 2 building? No, I would not. Because I need 1k stone brick. Which I do have! Mwahaha. Just about. And I just need, then, 500. I need maybe slightly... 2 fucking archetype type building type 2s. Fuck yes. How much do we need more? That's fine. That's enough, I'd say, for what we need. So more to the point, actually, do we still have the belts option? Yes, we fucking do. Right, that, at least that's something. And then, yeah, we'll let that chill. So if we get that, can we replace that? We can. Ooh. Okay, that's cool. We can replace that. Question: how much pollution does that do? Pollution 4 versus... I don't have any spare. Pollution 2. Ah, so it is slightly more smoggy. But it is more efficient. Right, okay. Slowly but surely refilling. That's somehow doing that. Right. So I think what we'll do, because we've researched some big stuff, I'll probably wrap things up in a sec anyway. So what I'm going to do, out of camera, just to save on time, is I'm just going to... Wow. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to, out of camera, like, turn everything off, wait for the pollution to disband or whatever, once I've maxed this out. And then I'm going to very, well, unfortunately, fucking build a few of these, that's for sure. We'll be able... Actually, to be fair, I could just build... I'll basically deconstruct the entire starter base and then try and rebuild. Then basically deconstruct, get rid of all the crap of pollution, keep the patches all set up, and maybe I might even keep the... no, we'll delete everything we can, and then try and utilize and basically reset up the base so it's a little bit less shit. Then you grab these two. And grab some more steel, because I think we're going to need some more steel. And get more stone. Right. Yeah, that'll do, that'll do. Right. I think I will wrap things up for today's episode. So, not the most dramatic of episodes, but I think we'll be having a few of these episodes here or there. So what I'll try and do to help speed up the progress of this thing, because it is obviously Factorio space exploration, is we are going to... what I'll do is I'll do some admin-y sort of stuff. Basically, I'll just play for a little bit longer, get rid of some of these... deconstruct all of the buildings I don't need to, that I don't need, or that we, deconstruct the entire base, get rid of all the pollution we can, so that this area isn't as smoggy anymore, and these bastards won't be able to evolve. Then basically then basically when we start our next stream, we'll have a blank canvas. I'll have to take a photo or two just so I can remind myself what goes where and what building goes what. So it's gonna be a bit of a ball ache. And I'll probably need to reassess my sanity beforehand. But yeah, I'll basically start decommissioning stuff, getting rid of it, and then when we do the next base, redesign it so it can be more efficient, and then I'll get myself set up for when we do the next stream, whereupon it will be the rebuilding and reestablishing of shit, and it'll be less frustrating, hopefully. And we can, make the base look a little bit more efficient now that we've got, like, these two set up. So thank you very much for watching, for anyone who's shown up. And if you like this kind of content, let me know in the comment section down below, clicking on the like button, and of course subscribing to the channel. I have not planned a schedule at this moment in time, but I might head up on Monday. We will see. I will do a channel update close to the time if I want to do something on the Monday morning. I mean, to be fair, the Monday is a bank holiday, and it'd be a nice opportunity to celebrate my first ever bank holiday by doing a nice little live stream. On what game, though, I have no idea. But still, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next episode. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out. Have a good one, guys.